Hello everyone, this is RR&R Reviews again, coming at you now with a review of the High Grade Universal Century RAS-96 Anksha. So this is one of the many mobile suits seen in Mobile Suit Gundam Unicorn, and it's one that I picked up recently. A friend of mine gave this to me before we went to New York Comic-Con a few weeks ago. And I'm excited to show it to you all. But first, let's take a look at this packaging. So, as you can see, there's some stock photos of the Anksha in its robot form. As you can see, very large beam sabers, very hulking and scary, if I'm being honest. The darker colors give it a much more sinister vibe to it. And then on the other side, we get to see what it looks like transformed in its mobile attack armor mode. This kit also comes with a stand, which is really nice. For anyone that doesn't have a separate stand to hold transforming figures like this in, this inclusion is very nice. And it looks like you can also use a high-grade Jagan and try to pose that on top of the mobile armor mode. So that's pretty neat. So without further ado, let's go on ahead and see what the figure itself is like. And here is the high-grade Anksha all built up. And first impressions are that this particular model kit is very round, but still pretty sturdy too. Getting into some of its articulation first, it does have a double elbow bend, so you can get some pretty good over 90-degree bend at the elbow. It does move around from left to right, though this shield does sort of impede movement, but if we just remove this here, then you can easily be able to bend and twist the elbow all the way around from left to right. Knees, if we move this skirt armor over just a little bit, knees can bend about 90 degrees, more or less, and then they have a bend of a little over 90, I'd say. Like I said, these points at the knees, these sort of edgy, sharp points towards the knees get in the way of articulation quite a bit. It's going to be a bit of a running theme with this kit, but the look is very interesting. Like the Jagan, this is meant to be more of the Earth Federation's, I guess, more serious spec ops line of mobile suits. So that explains the very dark colors and the muted greens on this kit. I enjoy it quite a lot. But articulation-wise, he's about as basic for something that also doubles as a mobile armor and has a transformation. So don't expect too much out of this kit if you build it for the first time in terms of posing, but all things considered, it's not bad. Accessory wise, I'm just gonna move this over here. He comes with two hands that you can use to hold his two beam sabers together, like so. You just slot this into the hand, and then we just need to remove one of these. put this hand right here, and voila, he has a beam saber. So yeah, pretty standard stuff for Gunpla. Let me just make sure that he's standing straight. But yeah, nothing too revolutionary here. He does come with 2 beam sabers. Unfortunately, I can only show off one because I had lost a tiny piece where the main hilt of the beam saber connects to the actual beam effect part. So I'm still trying to look for that thing to fully complete my saber collection. But all things considered, not bad at all. But more importantly, if I can just take this off, more importantly, he does also come with a stand for both the robot mode here and also his transformation. So let me just take this off so I can hook this right onto the mobile suit. Oh, I think I snapped something off right there. See if I can get that back in. There we go. And yeah, any kit that comes with a buildable stand is pretty decent by my books. I always love when these high-grade kits go that extra mile, so pretty satisfied with this. So the only thing that's really left to do when it comes to covering this kit is going over the transformation. So let's cover that really quick. And here is the Anksha in its, flying space donut mode, I guess. As you can see, I had a little bit of trouble tabbing all of those circular pieces into the kit. But otherwise, I think this is a really nice mobile armor mode. I especially like the guns that are off to the side and the wings on the back of the feet. Unfortunately, like most Gundam transformations, the legs just kind of hang out back there. They don't really do any like transforming. It's all in the upper body. But for what this is a really nice transformation. I quite enjoy the finished product of the mobile armor mode. So overall, this is a decent high-grade Unicorn kit if you want to dip your toe into more transforming high-grade mobile suits. If you were to start with any of them, I would recommend something like the new entry-grade Wing Gundam or possibly one of the Zetas, just to help you ease into more easier transformations. But the Anksha here isn't that bad at all. It still holds up very well for being released around 2010. And the overall weird space donut it transforms into is appealing enough for it to still be a very good mobile suit or mobile armor in any Gunpla collector's collection. This is RR Reviews signing out. Hope you all like and subscribe, and peace out.